TIFU by assuming the stain in my bed was blood. We'd had 2 weeks of brutal nights. Our 5-year-old is going through a rough phase and he's often up for much of the night. So we are, too. I'm exhausted. The other day, when going back to sleep, I noticed a perfect square-shaped red patch on my side of the bed. It was about a 3 inches by 3 inches square. Somewhat dappled. It looked a lot like blood. It's surely my wife's period blood, I think to myself. No biggie, I'm not squeamish about things like that. Or maybe I've been bleeding from my foot or something after all. My feet are pretty gross. So I forget about it for a couple of days. Eventually I ask my wife what the deal is and she explains, to my horror, that she was eating leftovers in our room the other day and set the Tupperware container down on my side of the bed. When she lifted it up, its bottom left the red stain behind, meaning it could only have come from juices of the untold horrors lurking on the shelf of our fridge. I'm talking nasty old salami juices, meat juices leaking out of their packaging, old apricots turning to mush, ancient pizza, forgotten cheeses, spilled leftover cocktails, porridge, maple syrup slipping the surly bonds of its jar, leftovers from months ago, liquefaction and putrefaction competing for supremacy. And she just set the marinated Tupperware down on my portion of the bed, and I slept in it for several nights. Clearly she's a monster. I called her out as such and she was like, "Why did you even think it was period blood? You think I have a square pussy?" But still, frankly, I'm surprised she didn't just leave the Tupperware in the bed. So, yeah, not a great week. TL. Dear, I assumed the large bed stain I was sleeping on was harmless period blood. Or maybe even my own blood, when in fact it was an unknown slurry of salmagundi. So, why is your fridge so gross? If your description of your fridge is accurate, the problem isn't your wife. It's both of you not caring about food safety and cleanliness. Bro, you're grossed out you slept in that? Your food, that I am assuming you put into your mouth, has been sleeping in that for even longer. Both of you are gross if one. Your fridge is that nasty too. She ate in the bed and spilled some unknown juice in the bed but didn't wash the sheets. 3. You thought it was period blood and didn't wash the sheets and slept on it for a couple days. Just all around nasty. Send fridge pics. Cleaning your refrigerator is a thing. The best time is right before you go grocery shopping, since it will usually be at its emptiest then. Sure wish I wasn't having breakfast while reading this. Funny how period blood I was fine with, but putrefying food, not so much. I have 2 questions. Why did she just leave it? I mean, ew. And why don't you guys clean your fridge more often? That is truly nasty and you're just begging for a foodborne illness. TIFU by having a nasty fridge. So you're okay with sleeping on period blood but not food from the fridge? I am so confused. Why did no one change the sheets? Why wasn't your response to change the sheets? The real TIFU is not cleaning your house regularly. I.e. TIFU by not washing my sheets. Or maybe I've been bleeding from my foot or something after all. My feet are pretty gross. Bruh, this isn't normal. Do you not clean your fridge? Sue. Sleeping in period blood for days is fine, but you draw the line at the juices of untold horrors. AKA presumably weeks, months old food residue? And your wife just pulled out this Tupperware and, without even wiping the bottom off, ate out of it and put it on a bed? Damn. Dude, you and your wife sound nasty and skanky AF. I feel sorry for the kid. My dumb brain can't get past you using the term meat juices and thinking, wouldn't period blood also be a meat juice? ROFL, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ, clean out your fridge. I'm concerned about your feet more than the fridge. Which episode of Hoarders were you on?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.